Welcome friends. In this session, we are going to discuss about the principles of management. Here, we are going to discuss the 14 principles of management as given by the Henry Fayol. Henry Fayol is one of the important management thinker who has contributed to the theory of management. Okay, Henry Fayol was a mining engineer. He was French mining engineer, and because of his contribution to the management theory, he is considered as the father of administrative management. Some management thinkers say that Henry Fayol is the real father of modern management. Okay, so basically, uh, Henry Fayol has given the 14 principles of management. These principles are very useful to conduct the organization and to understand the role of manager in the organization. Okay, according to Henry Fayol, these principles will guide the managers in decision making and managing the organization properly. Right, now let us discuss these 14 principles one by one. First principle given by Henry Fayol is division of work. According to this principle, total work of the organization should be divided among employees on the basis of their qualification, skills, experience, likes, and dislikes. Okay, so this principle basically says that total work of the organization should be divided among the employee on the basis of their qualifications, skills, experience, likes, dislike, and their physical status also. Okay, so here division of work leads to the experts and specialization in the organization. It means the employees who are doing same tasks, they become, after some time, they becomes expert in that work, and because of that their work is considered as specialization. Okay, so this is the advantage of this first principle. Now let us move on the second principle, and second principle is authority and responsibility. According to this principle, there should be balance between authority and responsibility. If more authority or more power is given to the manager, okay, if more power is given to the manager than his responsibility, that manager can misuse that power. Okay, and on the contrary, if less powers or less authority is given to the manager comparatively to his responsibility, then he may get frustrated. Okay, so there should be judicious balance between authority and responsibility of the employee. Okay, if authority is given to the employee, or if authority is given to the manager, then he should be held responsible to that work. Okay, and to complete this, if manager is responsible to complete certain work, in that case required authority should be given to that manager or that person or that employee. Okay, so basically, according to this principle, there should be balance or judicious balance between authority and responsibility in the organization. Let us move on the next principle, and next principle is discipline. According to this principle, every employee of the organization should respect rules and regulations of the organization. Okay, and if employee respect rules and regulations of the organization run in a disciplined way. Okay, and it is the role and responsibility of the manager that discipline is maintained in the organization. Right, see friends, here I am explaining these principles in such a way that you should be able to write a long answer question on this principle if the question is asked in your examination. And along with that, in a general way, these principles are very useful for any kind of organization. If organization follows this principle, then it will be easy to manage the business, and they will be able to manage their business effectively and efficiently. Right, now let us move on the next principle, that is fourth principle given by the Henry Fayol, and title of the fourth principle is unity of command. According to this principle, subordinates must have and receive orders from one superior. In simple word, one subordinate or one employee, one boss. Okay, one employee must have only one boss or one superior, and he should receive orders or instruction from that superior only. If employee receives orders or instruction from more than two boss or two superiors, then he may get confused. Okay, so basically there should be unity of command in the organization. Means one employee must receive orders from one superior only. Okay, it is possible that under one manager there are 10 employees. Okay, okay, it is possible na ki under one manager 10 employees are working, but each one of them receives order from that particular manager only. Okay, so this means unity of command. Now let us move on the next principle of management, and title of next principle is unity of direction. And according to this principle, it is stated that one head, one plan should be there. It means all activities in which same objective is there must be managed by one manager. Okay, if there is a common activity, one activity, then there must be only one manager to handle that activity. Let us say that there is a one department like production department. In production department there must be only one manager. Okay, so all activities which have same objective must be managed by one manager. It means unity of direction. Next principle, it says subordination of individual interest to general interest. It means the individual interest or personal interest should be given less importance as compared to interest of the organization. It means organization first. This should be the policy of the employee. Okay, so organizational interest or organizational work must be given more importance, and individual interest must be given less importance. See friends, here under each of the title I have mentioned some keywords so that you can use that keywords in your answer writing. Right, now let us move on the next point, and it's the title of next principle is remuneration. Okay, according to this principle, fair and equitable remuneration should be given to the employees in the organization, and that remuneration must be as per the industry standards. Okay, and employees should be encouraged to get rewards or encouraging employees with rewards. If employee is performing well, then some kind of rewards, financial rewards must be given to the employee. Okay, so under this principle two main things are there. First one is remuneration should be fair and equitable, and secondly employees should be encouraged by giving them rewards. Okay, and if well perform or good performing employees are then those employees should be rewarded. Then let us move on the next principle, and its title is centralization. See, centralization means the powers are concentrated in the hands of some people or in one people only. That is centralization. According to this principle, there should be judicious balance or balance between centralization and decentralization. Okay, though the title of this principle is centralization, but according to Henry Fayol, there must be balance between centralization and decentralization. Whenever required, managers should delegate their authority to their subordinate. It means decentralization should be there. Okay, so there should be balance between centralization and decentralization of powers. Now let us move on the next principle, and the title of next principle is Scalar Chain. According to this principle, there must be a proper hierarchy in the organization. Proper hierarchy means organizational structure. We know that in our college also there is a hierarchy, like at the topmost level principal is there. And to support the principal, there can be the vice principals, and then head of departments are there. Even in our schools and college there is a proper hierarchy, or there is a hierarchy. And according to this principle, in an organization there must be a proper hierarchy. proper and clearly indicated hierarchy. It means there must be a proper organizational structure. Okay, then in the same principle, next point includes that each employee must know from whom he should receive orders. Okay, so each employee must aware about the his position in the organization. Okay, so it basically it means there must be a proper hierarchy, and this helps to have a proper communication in the organization. The next principle says that order. According to this principle, there must be systematic arrangement in the organization. It means everything must have a place and it should be at its place. Okay, everything including material, machines and men, everything must have a place, proper place in the organization, and that thing must be at its place. Okay, it is basically related to the systematic arrangement. Okay, then let us move on the next principle of management, and title of next principle is equity. See, equity means all employees must of the organization must be treated equally with respect and kindliness. Manager or superiors must not discriminate between the employees on the basis of their religion, caste, creed, etc. Okay, so every employee of the organization must be treated equally with respect and kindliness. Next principle says that stability of tenure should be given to the employees. Stability of tenure means job security. Okay, if employees feels that his job is not secure, then he can't give his best. Okay, so it is the responsibility of management to convey to the employees that their job is secure, or company must convey to the employee in writing that their job is secure. Okay, so it means stability of tenure should be there, and employee must be given time to learn things. If new employees are there, in that case employee must be given a time to learn those things. Okay, so this is all about stability of tenure. Now let us move on the next principle, and next principle is initiative, or title of next principle initiative. It means employee of the organization should be encouraged to take initiative in new things. Okay, it is the responsibility of managers or superiors to encourage employees to initiate new things in the organization, right? And the last but not the least, last principle is spread the corps. Spread the corps means unity is a strength or team spirit. So manager should build the team spirit amongst the employee of the organization, and this will help the uh, organization to increase their productivity and efficiency, right? So see friends, these are the 14 principles given by the Henry Fayol, and if these principles are followed or applied in the organization, it is almost certain that the management of the organization will be proper, right? Okay, thanks friends, thanks for watching. If you like the video, like it and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching once.